Hey there, this is LaQuita with QuitaBugHandmades.com. Thank you so much for joining me today for another Stampin' Up! Tutorial. So today I have a project to share with you that features the Plentiful Plants stamp set. I'm so excited. I'm actually featuring the bundle. I'm so excited to finally have this bundle. So I love this stamp set. It really stood out to me in the catalog, so it's been on my list since the new annual catalog came out, but I just love this set. And then you've got these coordinating dies, which mine are a little jumbled up because I was using them, but these are called the Perfect Plants dies. So I really love this set and I'm excited to share today's project with you. And the inspiration for my project actually started from this color palette. So over on my Quita Stampers Facebook group, we had the challenge to use mint macaron, soft succulent, and rich razzleberry on a project, and then I added in some cinnamon cider. But that's actually where the project kind of started, was with this color palette, and then it built up from there. All right, so I've got my pieces here, and I'm gonna start with my Stampin'. Okay, so I've just got a piece of Whisper White cardstock here, and I'm gonna stamp first this little, my blocks are a mess. I need to clean them, but I'm gonna stamp this 3-leafed image first in soft succulent, so I'll just ink that up, stamp that right on my cardstock. Okay, looks good. Then I've got this 5-leaf image, and I'm gonna stamp that one in mint macaron. Okay, ooh, so pretty. Then my little pot in cinnamon cider. Okay, looks good. And on the pot, whoops, and really all of these images, they kind of have like a distressed look to them, so don't think that you haven't inked up your ink pad enough or something's wrong with your stamp. That's actually how it's supposed to look. So you can see on the pot how there's that natural shading here on the right, and then it's a little bit lighter. It's supposed to look like that to give kind of a shadow shaded effect. I love that. And then lastly, my little floral image. I don't know what this is. I don't know. I'm not really a plant person. I don't know. Little blossoms, berries, I don't know. I'm stamping that in the rich razzleberry. Okie dokie. Now I'm just gonna bring in my mini machine so that I can get this all die cut. So I've got plate number 1. Then I've got a cutting plate, which is plate number 2. And I'm going to add this on, and let's see how many. I probably am not going to be able to cut them all in one go, no. But I think I can get 3 of them on here. Let's see. My pot. Okay, put my second cutting plate on top. Pop my sandwich in. Yeah, and let's run this through. I love that sound. Okay, then my 3-leaf image here. Put that down, and then I've also got, I think I can fit this, some more Whisper White. And then one of the stitched rectangle dies. I'm going to add that on and run that through. All right, and then lastly, I've got this piece of cinnamon cider and another stitched rectangle die that just is one size up from the one that I just used on that Whisper White. So we'll just put that in and run that through. Okay, so on my die cut piece of Whisper White, I'm just gonna bring back my rich razzleberry, and I'm going to stamp the sentiment for this stitched rectangle here. I'm gonna stamp this in the top left. Let me ink that again. Oop. And it says, "You touched my heart." Okay, just putting that right there. Looks good. Okay, so now we can start putting this card together. So I've got soft succulent card stock here. So this is 8.5 inches by 5.5, and I've scored it at 4.25 inches. And I do have all of the measurements over on today's coordinating blog post. All right, then I've got some of the designer paper. This is from the Bloom Where You're Planted designer series paper. So this actually coordinates with this bundle that I'm using today. So this part I actually put on the envelope today, but I'm using the other side for my card front. This is cut 4 inches by 5.25 inches. I had to find my Stampin' seal. Okay, put a little adhesive. And then we'll just add this directly onto the card front. I debated on having cardstock layered behind this, but I ended up just going with it like that. Okay, then I'm gonna take my sentiment panel here, and I'm going to build up my pretty little plant. So let me get glue dots. I'm going to add, actually for this, I'll use just my seal on here. I'm not gonna press that all the way, but I'll wait. Okay, so let me get this piece down first. Oops. Okay, I think I want that little guy like that. I'm not going to press it down just yet. Let me see where I want this. Okay, yep, press. Okay, now I'll add this on right there. And then this last piece right here in front. Yep, that looks cute. Okay, then you've got this little kind of gap there in the die cuts. What I'm gonna do for that piece is I've got some of the Baker's Twine Essential Pack here. You get 5 different colors in this pack. I'm gonna take the gray granite because that's actually what's in the background of the designer series paper. And I am going to add this on to cover up that little gap there. So we'll just, actually I need those glue dots back. Tie this into a little bow. Okay, I think that looks good. Get my glue dots. Just roll up a glue dot. Pops that right in that little space. And then we'll put that on top to cover that up. Very cute. And then let me just trim this down. Okay, that looks good. Right, so I'll put this die cut down flat. Off to the left, bottom left, and then dimensionals on this layer. Okay, center that on there. Okay, give it a press. And I've got my matching envelope here. All I did was stamp everything in the same colors here on the front of my envelope, and then, like I said, added that designer paper to the flap. Isn't that so pretty? And there you have it. That is the finished card. So I hope that you have enjoyed today's tutorial. I love this card. And don't forget, you can find all of the measurements and supplies that I used for today's card over on my coordinating blog post. I've linked to that blog post down below in the video description, and I do have all of the products listed and linked down below as well. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. Again, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll be back again very soon with another tutorial. Bye now.